this hand is fine. It's definitely light on shadow sources. We just need one more though, and then we're good, so we should be perfectly fine. Well, that's a good discard. We're gonna discard the privilege first though, I think. And of course we're playing against FJS right after I say there's not that much FJS running around. Terrible hits, and we needed that crest. Yikes. Another contract. That's not very good. I guess we get rid of Azindel for the moment. We need that thing in the graveyard.
We'll blaze a path.
Huh. That's an interesting build of FJS. Double Shadow on 3? In 3 factions? That seems ambitious, to say the least. Well, let's see what else we got. Another Shadow Source gone. I suppose that's on me. Oh, Diplo Seal works. Sweet. We can't do it yet, though. We already played our... What did we play? Oh, another contract. That's right. We also have basically nothing except for Azindel, so that's not good. Although opponent's start isn't amazingly fast. Wait, what? Oh, double Lost Scroll? Wow. Alright, yeah, that's pretty good. This gets our Shadow. And I think this is a good idea. And let's grab... I guess we just grab the Grasping. Hope they don't have any hand-hating shenanigans. Looks like they do not. They're getting in at us pretty good here, though. Do we just play Azindel? Doesn't seem like the best. And now I'm regretting not having gotten Slay from the market. I think we ought to see if we can flop some goodness here. Wow. Absolutely awful.
A rare sight indeed.
Alright, Honor of Claws is good. I should have discarded the privilege, that was silly. That's fine though. I don't see us winning this one from here. Oh my god. Yeah, we're not winning this one. If we had had an actual stocked graveyard here, it'd be a different story, because we could have brought back a bunch of stuff. Unfortunately, well, see, there's the Vara, but it's just way, way too late, so yeah. This hand's fine. It's also been a while since I've played this deck, so probably going to be doing a fair bit of punting along the way. Although, history has told us anything, my amount of experience with the deck does not equate to clean play in any real way. It sometimes can, but I definitely punt quite a bit. So we're gonna get Shadow with this one. Probably go Sporefolk here. We did mill one Grasping, which is unfortunate, but we also got a Harbinger in the Void, and that's good. We'll go with the Observer to be efficient. Get rid of Azindel. We need one more power and a Vara in the Void. And a Grasping. Or a Merchant. Merchant seems like the best thing because we only have 2 Graspings left in the deck now. This is like control, I guess? Not sure what they're thinking about here.
Something catch your eye.
Alright, well, we found plenty of sources. Now we just need
I know it's around here somewhere.
grasping and a Vara.
I know it's around here somewhere.
Wow. Wow. What is this? These draws have been horrific so far. Honor of Claws would be an excellent draw. Oh, it's Reanimator? I feel like this is still control. Yeah, I don't think this is Reanimator. It has the makings of a Justice Primal Shadow control deck. Alright, Delinquent's pretty good. I don't think we want to discard Harbinger. Let's scout first. I'm gonna put Seed on bottom. I think we're just gonna discard the Annihilate. Feel like the Sabotage is more relevant than Annihilate here. And getting rid of Harsh Rule is good. And I suppose we get him with the Dorks, because why not? And Harbinger will get down this turn and start doing things. Regent's Tomb is going to whiff, which is nice. I like when that whiffs quite a bit. Another Delinquent. Oh, we might as well do this. And I'm not sure I care about that Regent's Tomb. We gotta get in as fast as we can. We've got 5, 7, 9, 10 on board. He's gonna need to draw another Harsh Rule. He only had one in hand. It's obviously possible that he already drew one, but I guess we will have to see. Replacing it with yet another one? Oh, Dizo's Office. Okay. To kill this, that makes sense. I still think we keep ignoring these sites and just go face.
What are you gonna do?
Another Sabotage, so we could take Desecrate, Wisdom, or Hammer. I think Desecrate. Although if he used that, it would put him in a really tough spot life total wise, but we also have lethal on board, so he needs to rip a Harsh Rule. Scheme might be able to get it for him. And then we'll be sad. Yep. We are sad. Perfectly timed, Vara. Well, we still haven't seen another Grasping since the first one, so it's not like this would have done a whole lot, being in the void anyway. That was a really good scheme. They still have a Wisdom in hand, I believe. No, they already used it. Oh. It's like that, huh? Right, so we gotta pass.
When I
At least he can't get the extortion scheme. But that thing is unblockable with lifesteal. That's not good. Oh, we're dead. We have absolutely no way to deal with this. We can't do any grasping. Can't do anything with the Regent's Tomb. Yeah, we're actually just dead. Sweet.
A rare sight indeed.
Sweet. We are fully online. I like it. We'll trade with the Oni Ronin for sure. There's no reason to let that... Oh. Alright. Well, so I think the main thing that's good about Reanimator right now is I don't think a lot of people are playing it. Or certainly not as much as when it first broke out. And for that reason, I don't think people are teching against it as much as they used to. Wow, that's a lot of Joes you have there. He was super dead, mega dead, the real no living dead. No worries, Sin. How you doing, man? Good to see you. He actually probably was dead, to be fair. Yo, yo, yo. Alright. It always sketches me out to do contract before we actually have a grasping in hand. We're gonna do it anyway. Alright. Ooh, that was good. Whew. That always scares me because I don't want to mill a grasping before I actually have one in hand. It's kind of the worst thing. I think we'll get rid of one Herald song. I don't love pitching the first Harbinger we see, because sometimes you don't find the grasping and you have to actually play things, and this is the most reasonable thing to actually play. Ooh, Honor is great. Definitely drawing that, discarding this. Gonna make a tea and chill here a bit until I'm sleepy, or I decide to play more Battleforge again. Nice. Well, glad to have you, man. Tea actually sounds delicious right now. So sketched out by it. Chairman's contract, why are you doing this to me? Another honor. We have many cards. We're certainly not hard up for cards. What the hell are we playing against? Something spicy. Oh, I think I played against this guy earlier today, actually. It's like a really spicy control deck. Which means Sabotage is great. Yeah, end the story, get out of here. No stories for you. So what do we have in the void? We got Vara and we have Azindel. We have plenty of ways to put that in the void eventually if we want to. I kind of like playing it next turn because it puts our opponent in the position of wanting to remove it, and then we can just bring it back when we grasp back Vara. I used to always pitch these early, and I really have found that that's not the best way to go about it. Unless everything's all set up and ready to go, then it's fine, but I'd rather keep it around. And we still have not drawn a grasping, so it's definitely good to have something you can actually play in hand. Got that sick 2 damage in. What do you think of that, Jarbo? I don't know if you can handle all this 2 damage. Another scout. Oh, that's fine. There's a grasping. Alright. We can't actually do it this turn though. So we might as well honor. We get to draw that and a couple more deep. Nice. Maybe we draw something we want to discard? Harbinger is something we want to discard now. See, the second one going to the bin is great. Okay, stunning the flyer, that's fine. I really hope they don't have any kind of counterspell. That'd be annoying. I doubt it. Snowball, sure. Well, we can go one deeper. Maybe we find another thing. We try to bait a Harshul here? Well, we already got rid of one. Maybe, I don't know. So if we pull the trigger now, we are gonna rip one of their things. But obviously, if he has another Harshul, it's pretty bad. Maybe we go a little deeper first. Because that might give us an opportunity to either draw another Grasping or... There we go. Back Alley Delinquent was what I was thinking of. Couldn't think of the name for some reason. Because now we can check and see if the way is clear. Not to mention, once this comes off stun, they might be inclined to Harsh Rule. I'm not sure.
Trust in the shadow.
Drawing a relic from his deck. Oh, I know what that is. It's Temporal. Temporal Distortion. Yeah, here comes the Temporal. Wow, really? Not gonna let her rip, huh? Interesting.
What are you gonna do?
Well, let's see if he's got it. Oh, he did. And it chains. Oh, that's what he got. Okay. So we could pull the trigger here. Like, we can end the story. Martyr's Chains really isn't that bad. Kinda is though, right? I guess we can get a Burglarize with this. And then just steal it. We'll take End of the Story. Yeah, let's do it. Now that End of the Story is gone, I'm feeling decent about where we're at.
You'll do. If I was the throne, I'd take it.
Now you shall witness true power.
Oh, it's still night, isn't it? We could have done one more loot. That's fine, though. You would take chains there? I kind of like not taking chains, because yeah, they can kill one thing with it, but then we get to burglarize and take it, and then
Think you can escape me?
it's not an issue. Oh, okay, that's pretty good. I would have slow rolled, but maybe I'm wrong. I mean, I'm not positive I'm playing it correctly. That was just kind of my thinking. And he doesn't have a Harsh Rule in hand, at least not at the moment, so... Losing that Azindel was pretty annoying though, not gonna lie. Or at least losing the ability. We still have him on board, obviously. But he's gonna need to actually rip Harsh Rule. He doesn't even play chains, so it's not even an issue. But the End of the Story certainly would have been. Oh yeah, Azindel's not Voidbound, that's true. So we can bring him back, that sweet value. Yep. I don't know why he would swing with the ramp, that seems bad. Yeah. I just don't want my heart to explode, and this game's over. Is there any reason to keep playing this? Think not. This seems fine. It's not great, but I think it'll work. We use the banner first so that we can do some looting on turn 2. And we already have the grasping in hand, so I'm completely fine with this chairman's contract. I simply need the taste of coffee in the morning, or I'm a zombie. Yeah, I am exactly the same way. It just kind of has to happen. I've accepted it. I'm fine with it. I mean, coffee's delicious. I love it. It's just that, man, sometimes if I overdo it, I'm like, ugh. And that's not a good feeling. A useless one, apparently. A shame I work that way. But yeah, I mean, I work that way too. It's not a shame. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. Yeah, let's see if we can flop some goodness. Wow. Terrible. Terrible. I'm really bad at high rolling, apparently. I prefer rooibos tea and jasmine tea. Never heard of rooibos tea. No artificial mixes of strawberry cream, caramel, whatever. Yeah, I'm just all about just like normal, regular old green tea. It's good enough for me. And I drink my coffee black as well. Rooibos is a bush in South Africa? Oh, cool. Interesting. And it's very aromatic. Huh. I did not know that. Cheers, man. Learn something new every day. Probably need to go get the banner from them. Oh, we don't have a banner in the market. There used to be a banner in the market. Get that sick 1 damage in. Sure. Getting us with the hammer, huh? Delinquent is pretty good, I think. I'm just gonna pitch this. It's unfortunate we're not drawing power. Oh god. Yeah, I'd like to get rid of those chains. Hailstorm isn't all that scary, and if he uses it just to kill this 1/3, I'm fine with that. More than fine with that. In Germany we call it Rotbusch, which basically means red bush, and also the tea has a light red color. Ooh, nice. I can really suggest to try it if you like clear, unique teas. Interesting. Well, I'm all about trying new things, and it sounds like a good one to try. I wonder if that's a thing that I can find at like a grocery store here in the US of A. I would guess so. Alright, well we found a Harbinger as well. We just need an Azindel. We have double Vara? We do have double Vara. Interesting. Well, we can just fire it off, but just getting 2 Varas and a Harbinger isn't really that good. Do it now, thank me later. Cannot live without rooibos anymore? Wow. Well, now I definitely have to try it. I guess worst case, if I can't find it in a store, I can just get it off Amazon. That's got to be a safe bet. You can get anything off Amazon. Yeah, I guess we keep the Herald song. Definitely gonna honor here. Wow. Not hitting what we need. Dude, do you also have the Christmas markets in the US? We do. Sort of. And you can buy a lot of cool stuff there. I like probably not in the same way that you do in Germany. But I don't know. Yeah, I guess the answer is definitely no, because I don't actually know what constitutes a Christmas market. I always take some money to go to the little shop, which has tons of tea and spice to reload. Nice. You always gotta load up on all that good stuff. I guess we just dig deep again, right? There we go. Now we are fully online.
I know it's around here somewhere.
I also just realized we weren't actually dead in the last game because we had the grasping that was in the market, so I probably didn't need a scoop, but it was gonna be a really long game. Yeah, once a year reloading. Hey, I mean, if you like it, just load up and you got it for the rest of the year and you're good to go. Buy things like Turkish apple tea with cinnamon. Ooh, sounds delicious. Another Azindel is pretty great. Especially because we get to now do this. Unseal? Oh, Eyeless choice, okay. Well, that's annoying, but we can just go get another one next turn and fire it off. And he's gonna need exactly another one, which he clearly does not have, so there you go. And we are just gonna chump whichever one is withstanded. Another Azindel.
You buying or not?
Well, having this other Azindel in hand is a little unfortunate, but we also have two right now, so pretty fine actually.
Now you shall witness true power. Now you shall.
You buying or not?
I love when all those effects like run over each other because they're all happening at once. All right, another Vara in the void is good, sort of. Swap this, I guess. Go get Tomb? Yeah, let's do Tomb. Gonna need a harsh rule. Hey, he's probably gonna find it now. I'd be very surprised if it's not harsh rule. But if it's not, we're getting 5 cards minimum. Probably a lot more than that actually. Because we are just gonna ace base. But if he has it, he has it. Yeah, sweet. This is really slow. And we're gonna need some more discard effects, but we should find them. We probably hold one Vara in hand, just in the off chance that we get to turn 8 without a grasping, which does happen occasionally. Thanks, bot. I was weak. There you go. Got the coffee. Now you're back to full strength. That's why I run a counterspell ×2 in my Reanimator deck, as well as Delinquent, to check the hand for rule and the like. Yeah, there's 4 Delinquents in this one. And hey Taylor, how you doing? So you run like Unseal in the main deck? I think we go Shadow, I guess? Doesn't really matter too much.
I know it's around here somewhere.
Ooh, nice. We have 2 loots with this for these 2. I think getting the power now is probably good. You can respond to that? Interesting. Unseal main ×2 might be 3. Nice. I mean, that's good tech, especially against control decks that are going to have things like Island's Choice to try to ruin your day. So that definitely is a good meta call for sure. And I think that works on relics, I think, too. So it's relevant against relic weapons and things like that. And chains, I guess. So, yeah, it's pretty good tech.
A rare sight indeed.
Yeah, 3 seems like a lot. 2 seems a little more like where you want to be. Yo, Mattyocre, what the hell's going on? What's up, Dead River Draw? How's it going? Good to see ya. Now we are just reanimating people. Trying to, anyway. Don't like having all that hard work undone by 1 card. Oh, it works against curses, I see. I always forget that. For whatever reason, I think it's either relics or attachments, and it's just curses, which is so strange and narrow. I don't understand that. Good to see you, my man. Reanimate for the win. Oh yeah, we're doing it, Dead River. We are doing it. Never gut shot on the river. Unseal spells or curses, which can sometimes be a relic. Yeah, that's true. Abograft is one, and Azindel's Gift is another one that... I mean, not a lot of people play Azindel's Gift, but it is potentially a market card, and people have played it. Alright, now we got the Delinquent. That's good. So, and it's looking like we are going to need to clear the way for that as well. But the knife will be good. We're going to keep this Vara in hand just in case. We are able to hard cast it with 1 more power drawn, so seems pretty alright. And if they harsh roll here, we're in great shape. But it's more often than not permafrost. Yeah, just getting rid of anything problematic like that, or, you know, countering a counter. Obviously you have to wait a little later to fire off your grasping, but it works. More important is Gavel. Yeah, Gavel is definitely a curse that you want to get rid of. So being able to counter that is very relevant. Although I don't think anyone really plays Gavel, even in their markets anymore. Which is why I'm playing Reanimator right now, because I feel like it's in a decent spot, specifically because of that. Vanquish, Double Defiance, Honor of Claws, and Treasure Trove. Oh boy. Okay. So I guess Vanquish? Seems like getting rid of one of the 2 Honor of Claws is not going to do a whole lot for us. Wow, 2 merchants? That's so bad. Well, let's see if we can screw ourselves over a little harder. Yeah, there's a grasping too. Oh boy. Not good. Not good at all. Although we do have the cheeky knife, the cheeky one of knife to kill this Vargo. Ray went back and Gavel's gone. Even less Vara somehow. Yeah, it just seems like Gavel's not as necessary in the current meta because not that many people are playing Reanimator. That was really the main reason people played it. I don't know why he's not swinging. I guess just because we can double block and kill it. Well, having lost all of our graspings like this, the hardcast Vara plan is now in effect. And the knife this bear to death. That's hilarious. You're literally killing a big old bear that can't be killed with this tiny little knife. Reanimator and Haunted Highway? Yeah, Haunted Highway is really kind of on the downswing as well. I play Gavel to counter any shadow deck. Interesting. So they all have reanimation of some kind more often than not. Yeah, that's definitely true, Taylor. That is absolutely true. I mean, Dark Return's a great card, and the old Scream is another option that is heavily used. So yeah, not a bad thing to have. I just haven't seen a lot of decks that are still running it. Then again, I haven't been playing a lot of decks that utilize the Void heavily, lately anyway, so that may also be skewing my perspective just a bit. Wow, we're lucky we had one left. Because now we can hardcast Vara. And he wasted a Harsh Rule, which is great.
This ends now.
I'd love to find another Delinquent so we can make sure the coast is clear of another Harsh Rule. What was going on in the last chat? He asked me and you to discuss the pledge deck, then got tilted. I don't think that was directed at me, was it? It seems risky to just fire it off here. And we also have a discard outlet to get rid of another Azindel. So I think we're gonna honor and hope that we hit a Delinquent. There we go. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. And now we get to Sabotage. See if the coast is clear. Yeah, just Defiance, okay. Even better, so he does not have another Harsh Rule. By the way, I might be the biggest monotime fanboy around. Climb like 7 to 10 times to Masters with it. Wow. Oh, you're talking to Dead River. Okay, gotcha. Always your own list. Nice, Sinnigan. I would love to see one of those lists because I'm very interested in picking up monotime again. Very interested.
A rare sight indeed.
We could have just slammed Vara there, but I'd rather not do that in the face of a Joe. And we have him at 4. Do we have 2 Harbingers? We have even 1 Harbinger. We have 1. Okay.
Something catch your eye.
Need to rebuild it now with the campaign cards. Glasshopper's too much fun not to play. I completely agree. I've been absolutely obsessed with Glasshopper ever since it dropped. Which is why I mashed the bear into my pledge deck, and that's how I arrived at my Bear Hopper ramp deck. Oh, another Vara. Sweet. I think we're gonna keep that Vara in the Void. I think we also keep 1 Azindel in the Void. We don't need to go all out here.
What are you gonna do about it?
We definitely don't need to go all out here. I'm just gonna go face. Yeah, why not? So we'll still get to draw 2 more of their cards. Yeah, I always build my own list too, as often, or as then if it's not working well, I look at what others are doing. Yeah, that's a good way to go, Taylor. I try to do that as well. Sometimes I'll just check out what people are doing and kind of pick up a list and play with it and see what I like and don't like about it and then tweak it from there. But it is, you know, there's also a sense of accomplishment. Oh, we just stole a Magnati. Oh my god, I love that. You know, you get a little bit of a sense of accomplishment from building your own list, and especially if it works really well, then it's like, yes, I did something awesome. And I would say that most of my brews don't really work out too well, but when they do, it's one of the best feelings. I was really proud of my Shadowlands Border Scout aggro deck. That one's really fun. And I really like my Bear Hopper ramp deck as well. Definitely sabotaging. Oh, the eternal struggle. Vargo versus Moknati. I guess we get rid of Hailstorm? Doesn't really matter all that much.
Something gets you out.
We can actually grab a Rendo's Choice. But it doesn't do anything, we're just gonna skip. I was so surprised my last list got like 4K views. Wow, that's really good. Usually people ignore Mono Time. Is that one on Eternal Warcry then? Because I definitely want to check that out. I'm really particular, pleased with my Bear Restored list, as it's gone 24 to 8 so far. Wow, or 24 and 8 so far. Nice. That's a really good win percentage, Taylor. Okay. So that's fine. He has a torch in hand, so we're just gonna let that go. Yeah, is it up on Warcry, Sin again? I'll just search for Sin again on Warcry, and I'm sure I'll find it immediately. So, is there anything relevant in the Void currently? Not really. I guess we had another Azindel and another Vara. But we don't have a way to immediately get the value, do we? I don't see why not to do it, though. Wow, we're getting so many things. I don't even know what to do with myself.
You buying or not?
I think we can get Slay. And Grasping, I guess? So double blocking? No. I mean, you have to block Magnati or do something to it. They have another Defiance? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. And we get to draw 5 cards. And we take a harsh roll. That is beautiful. He was gonna rip it off the top. Oh, that's amazing.
You will suffer.
That's actually amazing. Got him. Yours is on Warcry as well. Honor Restored. It's the bear combo with Honor of Claws. Ooh, very cool. I do like having both bears in the same deck. Wow, he ripped another one. Unbelievable. That's completely fine. We're just gonna go ahead and do this. And I guess we do that. Get rid of this harsh rule. Get a Regent's Tomb. So I'm assuming yours is Ixten colors, right, Taylor? Yeah, we... Oh, he had to attack with it. Forgot to have Reckless from berserking it. So... we win? Maybe? Possibly? McNaughty, sure. Oh, okay, that's the thing. Well, we got him. $24.36? Was that just short? Oh, the power. Yeah. Gotcha. Yep. I mean, you know, I'm not used to having chains in this Reanimator deck, so I keep forgetting that it's actually a thing. But yeah, definitely should have held it when I played it there. Well, that's pretty unfortunate. We just never found a Harbinger. That would have won the game here. Easily.
I know it's around here somewhere.
There it is, of course. God damn it. Is there any way we can stay alive here? Replace Sporefolk. We can block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're still alive. If he has removal, we're not. Or Psychalis. Man. Of course we had the Harbinger right on top, right after we actually needed it. Alright, well, that was 10 games with Reanimator. That was pretty fun.